Good morning.
Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, we are so excited to be here with you all today. I'm Maria Cade.
And I'm Elena Riley, and we are here with your top weekend events, things you need to be doing this weekend here in Omaha.
Yes, here in Omaha. We have a ton of events going on. We do have to say Friday, weather might not be the best. You know, our weather team is reporting some storms in the forecast, so just make sure you're safe if you do plan to go out for anything. But the rest of the weekend is looking really, really nice. We got some sunny days on the way, 70s. That sounds good to me.
Take advantage of it.
I know. Okay, so we want to tell you about a couple events happening here in the Metro this weekend. Our first one is actually happening on Saturday. It is the Girl Scouts Future Her Career Day, and this is happening Saturday at the Girl Scouts Stream Lab, so that's actually on 86th and Dodge. And we actually sat down with Sarah Waldman from Girl Scout Spirit of Nebraska to tell us a little bit more about this event. So let's hear a little bit of that conversation. This Saturday, you can dream big with Girl Scouts Spirit of Nebraska. And we have Sarah Waldman here from Girl Scouts. Sarah, thank you so much for being here to tell us all about this exciting event on Saturday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here to talk about our big event on Saturday.
It is really exciting. I know I'm excited to be there, but for our viewers who don't know what's going on, let everybody know what is happening at the Dream Lab on Saturday.
Yeah, so on Saturday, March 7th, we have the Future Her Career Exploration event. It'll be at the Girl Scouts Dream Lab at 86th and Dodge from 1 to 3. And at this event, we have women from across the community in a variety of different roles, and everything from media to business to the trades, construction to leadership in a variety of different roles. And so here we're inviting the community to come and join us and learn about career paths and how these women have accomplished such significant things in their community and in their roles in their organizations. We're so excited.
It's really, really neat to kind of get sort of a exposure to a bunch of different industries. You know, why is that important, especially for young women at a young age?
Yeah, so at Girl Scouts, we truly believe that exposure to a variety of opportunities helps girls really both understand what's out there, what's available, and then begin to picture themselves. They can see that you've accomplished this. Oh, maybe I can as well. It can help spark ideas of careers that girls may not even realize are available to them, and really can open doors to really exciting opportunities for their future.
Okay, so when people come out, you know, what can they expect? Obviously, it is Girl Scout cookie season. Is that going to be a part of the event?
Always, yes, of course. So it is Girl Scouts cookie season through March 15th. So get your cookies now before they are gone. We will have a cookie booth at the event from 10 to 2. So come out to the Girl Scout Dream Lab. Make sure you stock up before the cookies are gone. As well at the event, we'll have activities. We will have prizes. You can earn a raffle by visiting all of the stations. Just all kinds of fun celebrating women for National Women's History Month, and help celebrate their stories and learn from incredible women from across the community.
Really, really exciting. And this is a free event. You know, why is it important to have things like this be accessible to the community?
Yes, absolutely. So at Girl Scouts, we celebrate the impact of both Girl Scouts and women across our community, right? And so having this event be free, open to the public, it allows us to share our Girl Scout Dream Lab with the community. Some people may not have had a chance to come and visit us, so it's a great way to open our doors, bring people in, get to see what we do, and learn more about Girl Scouts as well.
And do you have to sign up or register beforehand?
You do not have to sign up. You're welcome to just come, but we do have more information available on our Facebook page, as well as on our website, on our calendar, so you can find all the details and information about all of the organizations and individuals who will be there that day. You can find us at girlscoutsnebraska.org.
Yeah, we're going to have all of those links for you up on our website, firstlord6.com as well. Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All really excited for that.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun event. And you're going to be there this weekend. Tell me more about that. What are you excited to tell them?
I'm going to be there. Yes. Erin Hartley's going to be there as well. We're talking a little bit, especially with what we do, about our jobs as journalists and women in the media specifically. Just like Sarah said, this whole event is inspired by Women's History Month, which is happening right now in March. And Sunday, March 8th, is International Women's Day. So perfectly coincides with that as well.
Definitely. Cool. So I'm wondering, like, what job did you want when you were a little kid?
Oh, good question.
These girls, you know, they need to be inspired. So really just show up for them, tell them about your job. But yeah, what did you want to be, Maria?
You know, I never really imagined that what I do right now, was even a possibility for me. I never thought that that was something that I could do. I remember writing in kindergarten I wanted to be a teacher because they asked everybody in my home school district what you wanted to be when you grew up, and they put it in the school newspaper, and I wrote teacher. But then once I got to middle school, I actually wanted to be an orthodontist. I have no idea why.
Wow.
Science is not my favorite subject. I don't know. I that was just what I said. But I think secretly, maybe like in my heart of hearts, I just want to be like a movie star, like a celebrity.
It's a possibility.
Hey. But now doing something that I love for sure. What about you?
And very rewarding for you as well.
Yes, of course.
Well, science is not my strong suit either, believe it or not, but I wanted to be a marine biologist. You know, I'm also from Nebraska, here in Nebraska, so I don't know where that came from. You know, maybe I'd have to move somewhere for that anyway.
You felt called to the water, to the ocean.
Yeah. And then in 6th grade, we actually had 6th grade prophecies for your future career, and mine was a zoologist. Because
similar.
But we're not there. But we were actually, I think it was Henry Dorley Zoo at a school field trip, and I was trying to name all the animals. So, little fun fact, and that's why I got that prophecy.
Did you do a good job or no?
I don't know.
Well,
I come up with some fun names, I think. So
we gotta go back to the zoo and put you to the test again.
Oh, okay. We'll have to see
how many you know this time. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, next up, we have the Art and Soup fundraiser. So this is hosted by the Visiting Nurses Association. It also goes to them as well. It's happening this Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Omaha Design Center. And you can also purchase art from local artists as well as taste some great soups from some Metro chefs. So sounds really yummy.
Yeah,
awesome.
I love soup, so this sounds like a really great event. And the Visiting Nurses Association too, I got to do a story with them a couple months ago, but all of their work is sort of segmented out, so they go into schools that don't have the current staffing for a nurse, and they're able to provide those services to schools that might need a little bit of extra help. Just one example, but they do that all over the metro area, so it's a really good cause and a necessary cause for sure.
Yeah, we should support them, and no better thing to try out than soups then as well. What's your favorite kind of soup?
Potato soup.
Ooh.
Always. I was just home a couple months ago now. And I told my mom when I was back, I was like, I want your potato soup because she makes such good potato soup. But we were so busy, she didn't have time to make it.
But is it like a cheesy potato soup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's feel like a better word for it. I think we here in Nebraska call it cheesy potato soup.
Yeah.
I think my favorite some sort of vegetable soup in there. So get all the veggies in there.
Like the picture right there?
Yeah. Something like that, I think. I love those veggies.
Yeah, gotta get them in for sure. Okay, our next event, we are so excited to talk about this. And Juliet, the first Broadway national tour, is running right now at the Orpheum Theater. It runs through Sunday. We spoke with Fabiola, who plays Juliet. She is an up-and-coming Broadway star, but she actually won the National High School Musical Theater Award, also known as the Jimmy Awards, for Best Actress last year. And this is like a huge deal. Tens of thousands of students compete for this one award, and she won.
Wow.
So she's really, really talented. You're going to want to remember her name. And we had the best time with her on Wednesday. So let's hear a little bit of that conversation.
Well, we all know the story of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, but one Broadway musical is flipping the script on the original Shakespearean story, and Juliet is playing this week at the Orpheum Theater. And for more on this, we're joined right now by Fabiola. Caraballo Quijada, thank you so much for being here today. We are so excited to have you, and you play Juliet. So tell everybody a little bit about the show and your role in it.
Yes, well, thanks for having me this morning. I absolutely love playing Juliet. Well, our musical takes a spin and asks the question, what if Juliet hadn't ended it all over Romeo? We know the infamous ending to this incredible and super famous play by Shakespeare, but we really ask the question of what if Juliet decided to move on and empower herself, you know, make mistakes throughout the story, that she goes on weird adventures with her friends, and she just goes through so much, and in the end she ends up claiming the power that she has over her own destiny.
It is powerful.
Amazing. Awesome. There are some amazing songs in this play, so what is your favorite one to sing? I know there's some really, really awesome
people
ones.
that everybody is going to know.
Oh, yes. I love the song repertoire in this musical. There are 3 decades of incredible music. I personally love singing Roar. It is at the very, very end of the show. It's like the last hurrah, and it's just so visually stunning. And I love that when the entire stage is lit, you kind of see a little bit of the audience is quite lit as well, and I just see all the smiling faces, and I'm just like, yay, I'm doing something right. And I just love singing Katy Perry. It's such a powerful moment.
Yeah, like you said, Roar by Katy Perry. Everybody knows that song. I mean, we got Ariana Grande, Britney Spears,
Yes,
Justin
Kelly
Timberlake,
Clarkson.
Backstreet Boys, you name it.
So much. You are bound to be trying to sing in your seat. You can hold on
Yes.
until the end, though. We will give you a chance.
I know, I was humming along for sure. But I mean, when you think about those pieces of music originally performed and created by those icons, what is that like for you? Is it a little bit daunting, or are you having the time of your life?
I am having the time of my life. A little bit of both. It's just, sometimes I even forget that I'm singing songs that aren't made for this musical. It's just, David West Reed and Max Martin, they work together so well, and the way that the songs are embedded into the characters and the dialogue is just so incredible, so impressive, quite clever, and it's just like, they're written just for our characters. It's so impressive.
Yeah, Fabiola, the character of Juliet, very, very strong woman, as you said. What did that look like, kind of developing that character for you?
Yeah, well, I've always, you know, I'm constantly on a journey to find my confidence, you know, from day to day, and it's crazy to do that every night with Juliet. Like, it's very heartwarming to know that at the end of the day, Juliet does find herself and her confidence. And she might not be perfect, but, you know, she is really working hard towards it. And it's really much like me. Me and Juliet are quite similar. And it's just very refreshing to be able to almost play myself on stage.
How fun. I mean, I got to ask you, too, about the production aspects of it. When you go and see the show, you'll see the sets, the costumes, the choreography. I mean, it is a spectacle. What is that like to be a part of that every night?
It's so beautiful. It takes a lot of teamwork for sure. We have an incredible team. I'm so blessed to be working with all of them. You know, our cast is amazing, and all of our costumes, they are put together by an incredible wardrobe team. They take very good care of our costumes and of us as well. You know, our stage crew is just amazing. They make sure that, you know, things are on the spot, nice and tight, just so we can be on stage and perform the way we do and change lives.
They have really important jobs, you know, that a lot of people don't
And they
see.
keep us safe as
Yes.
well. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you just kind of got here to Omaha. What are you excited about seeing while you're here for this run?
Oh my
Anything
gosh.
specific?
I'm not sure. I think I'd like to see everything. I've heard a lot of good things about the zoo. Hopefully it's open. Someone let me know.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, I am a huge animal person. I fear I might be going. So I don't know. Is there anything else I should check out? I might be going to the movies sometime this week.
Okay, there you go. Yes, we do have the #1 zoo in America.
Okay.
And we have good weather coming towards the end of your run. So
I love that. Love to
hopefully
hear.
you'll have some time. I have to ask you too, of course, I am somebody who has followed your journey through the Jimmy Awards. If we have any viewers who know or have students involved in the Nebraska Theater Academy, they know that process. Talk about that moment. I mean, you were just in high school winning this major award. Now you're on a first national tour. When you think about all that in such a quick succession,
Yeah.
you know, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, oh my gosh, 2025 was just such a bizarre year. There was so much going on. I graduated high school very shortly after I was at the Jimmy Awards for the 3rd time, and you know, I finally got to take the prize home to my parents, and then, well, right after that, I thought I was going to go to college. I was going to go to Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas, pursue a degree in musical theater, and I was so excited. And then, you know, this came knocking at the door, and they said, hey, audition for Juliet. And I was like, all right. So I went to New York, and my audition went very, very well. I got the role shortly after, and I was like, hey, my college director, sorry, I won't be in school. Change of plans. But I feel like I'm learning in the way that I should. You know, college will always be there, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm just so excited and blessed to be going through right now.
And I have to bring up too, I mean, your acceptance speech was so powerful. That went viral. I mean, your words, they echoed all throughout the country.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to represent, you know, the immigrant community and continue to bring those stories around the country?
It means so much. I just look at my journey even before I immigrated to the United States, and I'm like, yeah, this is a story that resonates with a lot of people that might resonate. You know, there's so many kids just like me that, you know, they grew up and they didn't really know that they could become something. You know, they didn't know that they had this potential, and they need to know that, you know, your destiny is in your own hands, just like Juliet. And anything can happen, and as long as you keep your eye on the prize and you know, throw away all the noise, you stop listening to it, because you know that the voice in your head is the only one powerful enough to drive you through whatever. So.
Nice words, yeah, thank you. Is there anything else that you hope audiences take away from this experience, this performance?
I think I've kind of said it all, you know, like just, you don't know how strong you are until you give yourself a chance. And, you know, you gotta step out of your comfort zone, and you gotta do crazy stuff. You know, there's gonna be so many scary things, but I think it's great to be surrounded by people that will be with you in the journey. Whether that's a mentor or a castmate, a classmate, you know, a parent, a teacher, anything. Just, you need people that will remind you how special you are.
Wow. I mean, audiences are going to be in for a treat when they come and see this show and see you. Fabiola, thank you so much again for joining us today. We're going to have all this information, of course, for you up on our website, firstalert6.com. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties there. What we were just saying was Fabiola is a star. That was the first thing that we thought when she left the studio when she was here. Oh my gosh, talk about star quality and star power. And we're also looking at some pictures from when we were at the show on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I was saying that I really love just the blending of some old ideas, new ideas, and concepts, you know, costumes, everything. Music, like it goes over a couple different decades of music. Or what was it? Yeah.
Yeah. And the creator of the show is actually the writer on Schitt's Creek. So if you're a big fan of that TV show, you're probably going to like the writing and the comedy in this show. It's a lot of Gen Z, millennial humor. So we definitely loved it. We identified with a lot of the themes and a lot of the energy that was put out for the show. We loved it.
So you might enjoy the show, or maybe someone younger in your life as well. I know they would too.
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about some of the artists that have music featured in the show. One of my favorite moments was when all of the lead male characters come out on stage and they perform Everybody by the Backstreet Boys. It was a showstopper. People were, I think, getting up out of their seats. They wanted more. They wanted more from the boy band.
Boy bands are still in. They're still in,
yes,
I think.
Of course. They will never go out of style.
No, they will not.
I also have to shout out Blow by Kesha. I'm a big Kesha fan, and that was like a show-stopping number too at the close to the beginning of the show. I mean, they had a lot of pyrotechnics as well, some fireworks, and a lot going on. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Any favorites?
Cool. Favorite?
Too many.
I know. I just enjoyed everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Even after the show, we were so energized and just
Yeah.
happy watching it. It's so
I know.
nice when you see something and
Yep.
you're really inspired by it, and that just keeps going on.
Yeah, and it's a late night when you go to these shows at the Orpheum, and we gotta wake up and be back here super early. So
Yeah.
I know we need to get our sleep, but we were so jazzed after the show we couldn't fall asleep. But that's when you know it's good, right?
Oh, yes.
When you can't keep control. Okay, now we want to move on to our hot topic segment. Take a look at this video, guys.
Oh man, that is amazing. So this is here to promote our Funplex. They have their new roller coaster coming, the Mammoth.
Yes.
So that is their fun name. We have the Mammoth here. You may see it around town. It might be walking around.
Yeah, this is a real mammoth, you know, as real as mammoths can get nowadays. But it's going to be traveling all around in promotion of the roller coaster.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. I know they're really excited to get a roller coaster back. They haven't had one in
No,
years.
yeah.
I know for sure years. So I'm excited for that too. I'm a big fan of Funplex. I love all the water, all the slides and
Yeah.
fun stuff. So excited to see that. And it's supposed to be open by this summer. We'll have to see how progress is going. But that's what they're
Yeah.
saying right now.
Just a little look here at the picture from the construction. So they still have a little bit of a ways to go for sure. But that'll be really cool to see once it's finished what it actually looks like. And I want to see that mammoth in person. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I need to know, does it have a name? How can I meet it?
Yeah.
Can we arrange for this to happen somehow?
Yeah. It was also named, they had some park lore that they found some bones, you know,
Yeah.
maybe a little made up story, but they were really hamming it up to be
Yeah.
like, it was something that may be correct.
Yeah,
so.
we're excited to see it this
Okay.
summer.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, next up, I am so excited for this. Harry Styles' 4th studio album is out now. It's called Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. So his first concert in nearly 3 years. I know Harry Styles fans have been waiting patiently for him to get back on the stage. It's actually happening tonight in Manchester, England, and it's going to be filmed and aired in a Netflix special coming out called Harry Styles One Night in Manchester. So he's got a lot of fun things happening coming up. He's going to be pulling double duty as the host and musical guest on Saturday Night Live. You can watch that on March 14th. And then he's starting his worldwide residency tour called Together. I want to see it really bad. It was really hard to get tickets, and unfortunately I don't think that I will be able to go see it, but I do have to say, for his last tour, or no, it was 2 tours ago, Love on Tour, I saw him 3 times.
Wow.
During the
I didn't
tour.
know this either.
Yes.
Wow. You're
I'm
a big fan.
Harry fan.
Oh my,
Big
when did
Harry
you become
fan.
a fan? One Direction era?
Oh yeah, One Direction
Okay.
for sure, but I have to say, Harry was never my favorite. Zayn was always my favorite.
Ooh,
And
mine
you
was
like
Niall.
Niall, yes. But
Oh, wow.
when Harry branched off into his own thing, that's when I really
Yeah,
became
a lot
fan.
of them doing their own thing
Yeah,
now. That's great.
excited for it.
All right. Well, our next hot topic, scooters. You know, we all know and love them. We love their coffee. They are celebrating an important milestone as their 900 stores that are
Ooh.
open now. So, of course, they're originally based here in Bellevue, but we have a lot more stores going on now. They added 83 stores to the network last year, so that was a 10% increase in their stores. And then their location was in Paris, Tennessee, was their 900th location.
Okay. Have you heard of
And-
Paris, Tennessee before?
No.
Me neither. But this is pretty cool. They did something really
Yeah,
awesome
yes.
to celebrate.
So this town also has its own replica Eiffel Tower, of course, you have
Yeah.
to. And one lucky customer was selected to receive a trip for 2 to actual Paris
Wow.
fans.
So
Good job, Scooters.
Yeah.
That is so nice of you guys.
Can they open? There is a location in Georgia, Rome, Georgia. I don't know if they have a location there. Is what I meant to say. Maybe they could do this again, and then they'll offer a trip to Rome, Italy.
There you go.
I'll be there. I'll be
Keep-
first in line if
keep
they
the
do
trips
that.
coming.
Yeah,
That's also a trip to Georgia, though, maybe. There you
I
go.
would do it. I've actually never been to Georgia, so
Oh, okay. No, me
Go,
either.
going to Georgia to get that
Yeah.
scooters and maybe get a trip to Rome if they if they ever did that. That would be a lot of fun.
What's your go-to Scooters drink?
I gotta say Carmelicious, right? Really popular. What about you?
Similar. It's like a hot latte with caramel,
There you
so
go.
pretty
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, yeah.
No whipped cream though. No, none of that. But
Take it off. Yep. You get what you get.
Oh man, we love Scooters.
I mean, you gotta start your day with coffee when you're on this shift, right?
There we go.
Okay, I'm excited about this. Some more pop culture news. Of course, on your screen, we have Tom Holland and Zendaya. And according to Zendaya's stylist, the iconic La Roche, they have tied the knot. They are married.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. When he said this, on the red carpet of the Actor Awards, which happened this past Sunday. That was like the clip heard around the world. Oh my gosh. And he did a little bit of a laugh because he was like, it already happened. You missed it. And we were all like, what? You're telling me we missed this iconic wedding? This is like a royal wedding.
He was playing with
in
everybody.
Hollywood. No, this is like the royal wedding of Hollywood. I don't know. But rumors, they started after Zendaya was actually spotted with a gold band last month, and it appears to have been replaced by a diamond ring that she wore to the Golden Globes last year. Now, so far, Zendaya and Tom have not commented on this. We got to wait to hear it from Tom Daya themselves to officially confirm. But, I mean, La Roche and Zendaya, they are very close. Very close. He's turned out some iconic looks for her. So if anybody would know, it would be him because he obviously had a hand in picking out the wedding dress.
Yeah, whatever she was wearing.
Yeah, which hopefully, if this is true, we'll get some pictures. But if not, we respect their privacy, but the fans want it.
That's
you
for
know, we
sure.
want to see it for sure.
Yeah.
If this is true, congratulations, Tom and Zendaya.
So true. I saw someone on social media said that Tom Holland is, of course, just now called Tom.
Yes.
Because Zendaya is Zendaya, now Tom is just
Yeah.
Tom. And we
She's
have
a mono,
we have
yep.
the mammoth back just to send us off here in our Hot Topic segment.
No, we do have some more
Amazing.
stuff to tell you about
Yeah.
too. But one last look at the mammoth here. We can't go any further without shouting out the
Alrighty.
mammoth.
Yeah, so of course we're entering the month of March here. There is free admission to the SAC Aerospace Museum with a proof of your Omaha Children's Museum membership. So if you have this, you take your family there, you can now head to the SAC Aerospace Museum for some more fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool too because 2 adults and 6 kids can get in to the museum for free. So if you have a pretty large family, you know, hopefully most of them, if not all of them, will be able to make it in.
Yeah, might as well take advantage of it. It's a nice offering.
Yes, really cool. Okay, another shout out to something that we actually featured previously here on Things to Do. The documentary, The Rose Band of Omaha, is actually having an encore screening. So you may remember a couple of weeks ago they had 2 special screenings at the Dundee Film Streams Theater. Now they're actually bringing it back for the 21st annual Omaha Film Festival, which is running all through next week. So they say that this is the absolute last chance that you will get to see it in Omaha if you do want to see it on the big screen, backed by popular demand, you know, because last year actually this won the audience choice at the Omaha Film Festival. So really exciting. I know you got to see it at the last screening. Now I am so excited because I am free this night, so I'm going to get a chance to see it as well. So
Yay.
I can't wait to see it and you know, learn more about it and get to see it myself.
Yeah, I'm happy it has been so successful and people have really had a nice reactions to it. And Dean, I think, is very pleased with it as well. And
for
David,
sure.
The filmmakers.
Yeah,
It's
and the
amazing.
screening is happening at Exarban Cinema. That's where the whole film festival is going to be running. We're going to have some more stories from the film festival next week on Things to Do, so stay tuned for that.
Definitely. All right, and then last up, a little news from E-Creamery. They have been having $2 Tuesday for the past 17 years.
If you know, you know.
If you
17
know.
years.
Yes, but sadly now they are having to get rid of it. Of course, with prices going up and things like that, they are no longer going to have the $2 Tuesday. I actually took part in this this past Tuesday, so I had a really nice, I think it was caramel oat milk ice cream, so that was amazing. But sadly, their final $2 Tuesday will be Tuesday, March 10th, so this upcoming Tuesday. They say due to significant increases in cost, they can no longer sustainably offer this for people. So,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
never good news to hear,
Yeah.
but you do have one more chance to go out, so we want to let you know this week in case you want to head out to E-Creamery and take
Yeah.
part in the last $2
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, of course, you can still support them, though. You know, things are still not costing too much for a couple of ice cream scoops, so still able to do that.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
yeah.
Good ice cream, too,
Yeah,
right?
it was really good.
Yeah. You gotta check it out for sure.
Definitely.
And as
Okay.
always, we're gonna have the links for you for everything happening this weekend up on our website, firstalert6.com, as well as the links for all of our other events that we already talked about today.
Definitely. Alrighty, have a good weekend,
Yes,
everybody.
we will
Thanks
see you
for
next
joining
week.
us.
Bye bye.